Right, we're back. We have a stream here for you all. Right, so this stream here is a Valentine's Day stream. So we're gonna be carrying the chocolates, the teddy bears, and the roses to the ladies. Hope that you all will enjoy this stream. And we kinda sway away from the normal Scania to the Iveco. I think this is the S way. Right, so guys, we have no songs on this truck, so everything is stock. So I hope all of us still gonna enjoy it. Right, so let's right, so we done pick up the load already. Let's hop into the truck. Just set my glass a little. I hope that the sound of the truck is not too loud, hopefully. Just kind of rev it there. Oh, I hope it's good. Right. So this is our first Valentine's Day delivery. But today, and well, this stream is the only stream I will be doing. This is the last stream, as a matter of fact. The Valentine stuff on them. I'm not going to be doing an next stream with it. Right. This is where the entrance is. Right. Hope everybody doing well. Today is a Friday the 14th. February 2025. Right, so hope that everybody would enjoy today. This Iveco is a nice truck, you know, guys. Very, very new age, smooth running truck. Wait, does the indicator noise? Oh, what trouble is this? Yeah, the thing me say, well, it's some kind of sensor. Guys, that are indicator nice, you know? No? Yes? Oh, man. Or me must have a mod conflict. Probably must have a mod conflict, you know? Trouble is this? I don't like the noise in my head. So I might be hardly using the indicators. I don't like the noise. No, boy, only. No. Oh, yes, it is the sensor. Cause like most kind of close to the barrier because look, when I hear it, oh, it's the sensor. All right, it's not no conflict, so we good to go. Oh, now if I want any fuel, let me just check this thing out. Now we're good. We're good. Alright, so let's keep on trucking. Come on now, bro. Alright, let's see if we can drop the speed a little. Come on. Right, like he get enough. He pass and he gone anyway, you know. So let me pull up and organize the time, bring back some daylight into the sim. Right, we good to go. Get back out on the road. Alright, let's see how far out we're from the destination. 13 hours, 8 minutes. We have a good way to go again still. This is a long haul. I think it's about 70 something grand we're supposed to get when we carry this in. Alex, welcome to the stream, my brother. How go on? Everything good? Yeah, well, it's community goal I'm doing too, Alex. I finished the personal too. So community goal, man. And today is the last day I'm doing this. Because how today is Valentine's Day, me decide I'm going to run some Valentine's Day presents today. And after that, that's it. I'm not doing any more of this. But when I went on this site to cash in the reward, I thought I would get a skin. Me not see no skin, bro. Me not see no skin. So my use back, me get Cupid hang up there from must say last time. And the reward that they give me some neon heart, but I don't know if this truck have the option for it. Because I wanted to use this truck. But when I check in, where the neon heart supposed to be, like me not see it because I believe that it must be what's supposed to be on the back piece of the truck probably. Because that is where the neons and them just hang. So of this truck must see this truck do have the option for it. So be it. It's still around the loads on them. Alright, they're checking the documents. Everything good? Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Okay. Jeez. Guys, that is my fault. This is my fault. Alright. First accident. We'll just open a damaged truck too bad. Alright, let me see how far we am from the destination. 18 minutes. Alright, at least we got drop in the load. Oh gosh, wrong side, man. Oh gosh, me crash up a vehicle. I'm just doing all the wrong things this round. I'm checking the document. Come on, come on. They're going crazy with that bus out there right now. That's the reason why I don't really use these trucks with these set of fancy things on them. I don't even know if that was a song they copyrighted. Next thing I see YouTube send me some kind of message and say, yeah, I'll take some revenue because of this. Buzzer song or some story. I just hope that is not the case. Crew Tech, what's up, my brother? Everything good? The day alright, man. Everything good so far. Driving the S-way today. I don't know if you ever see that one of the Iveco S-way. The best Iveco in the game. Oh, go on. When I get to go through, I hope. Oh, go on, you know. Let me see if I go a little closer. I hope you let me come through, you know. Because people don't pull up. Oh, gosh, people don't pull up behind me already. Oh, gosh, look at trouble here. People pull up behind me already, you know. So, I'm not. And if all of them go back up, guys. I don't know, you know. I'm gonna make a out here now, you know. Come on, man. Let me see. They go back up. Let me see if everybody go back up. Let me see the intelligent. Back up on him, man. Let me see if he go. Let us. Ah, man, the intelligent man, guys. Everybody go back up. Yeah, like the truck, yeah, man. This are the new Iveco S-way. Yeah, man. Guys, the AI is intelligent. We might have to bounce him again. Alright, man. Everybody go back up. Everybody go back up. We hope they could back up the truck, though. Alex, this, you see this? Alex, me can't speak about that. I don't know about it, and even if I did and I had a opinion, I cannot speak about it. Right? And let me explain something to you, bro. That story there, it's in your AdSense account, they have something about that, bro. You can get demonetized for that, bro. I'm not talking about nothing like that, bro. Sorry. So that make me have to delete the comment and just explain. Sorry, bro. We could talk about any other thing. Once is not hate speech to no group. Once is not bullying anybody and them kind of story there. Wait now, but look the guys, how kind of stupidness are going on here? But look the marker there. So why it didn't let me go through? I don't understand this. So me got to go back over there, you know. Yeah, it have certain things that in the guidelines that you're not to do. And this, guys, I don't know what happened there, you know. I swear that was one of them things when me couldn't go through. But look the marker there. How vehicle might crash there now? Yeah, so me can't speak nothing about that, my brother. Nothing about that. If me want to cut me AdSense, let me talk about them things there, so me can't talk about it. What's up, Roger Sim? Everything good, my brother? Everything level? I try to do some Valentine's Day run still. This is the last of the Valentine's Day run for that channel. Yeah. I'm not doing any more it after this. So I'm going to pull out the S-way and I'm going to try get in some loads. Right? Actually, I've finished a personal goal already. So this I'm just doing this because today is Valentine's Day. So I decided to do this stream this morning as running some Valentine's Day story. Relaxing and yo, what's up, my brother? Everything good? Everything level? Everything cool? Right, so guys, you know, just some little education and thing. Right? When you're a YouTuber, especially if you're monetized, you just can't speak about every and anything. Right? We have some YouTubers where does defy that, but trust me, it comes back. It comes back to bite you in the butt. Right? And I may not play them games. Sorry. Right? It's too hard to get to 1,000 subs. It is too hard of a process to even set up the paperwork. Me get set a problem for set up the paperwork for that channel there. And I'm not even like completely done yet. It is too much a work for putting in terms of time. It is too much a work for putting in terms of brain power and learning skills. For God. Throw away everything just because you want to talk about 1 or 2 topics. The topics what I say for stay away from, I'm going to stay away from it. I don't care what opinion I have about it. Once is and guys, not education. Not because you feel YouTube have a problem with it, you could go on a next platform and speak about it. Once the YouTube lords and them find out, and you're a little too blatant with whatever you're doing, even if it's on another platform, they might cut you off on this one here. So dog wax is like you're employed with a company that you have to keep your nose clean. That is how serious doing YouTube is not no joke thing. Right? And me see too much of people are cry over them kind of vibe and I'm not going to do it. Now, probably some people get the monetization easy. Probably some people get everything must easy for them. And if that are the case, they go feel that it's easy to throw it away. But yo, at 3.5 years me take to reach 1,000 subs on this channel. 3.5 years, that is mad. Right? So I'm not gonna throw that way just to talk about some topic or a couple of topics where they say to stay away from. I'm not going through that, sorry. I'm real sorry. Right? What happens with barriers? Like me that do some stupidness by the barriers, bro. I was doing some stupidness by the barriers, so me end up at a reverse out and then realize that it's just that I didn't go in the trigger properly and all of them foolishness. So. Right? Well, it's correct, but there is a platform called Rumble where anyone can talk anything without blah blah blah. Alright, me getting what you're saying, but me no answer that. If you go pan Rumble and you talk about them things that you're still not safe. Because it's the YouTube lords and them. Once you go on pan Rumble and you go extreme and attack foolishness, my brother. And somebody get hold of that and bring it back over into that space, yeah? And cover it, man, you're cooked. You are cooked. They might get rid of you here. So it's foolish. Listen to me. Guys, I don't know about you all, but I follow this YouTube things closely. Let me tell you closely. So even though I'm playing games, I look at the creators and them are getting into real foolish drama off the platform too. And plenty of them make good money on the platform, and I don't understand why the game beside themselves, because it's not your company. Google and Alphabet does not belong to you. You are just a contractor of them. When you get signed into the program, this is what me get to understand. You are independent contractor. That is what you are. So them still give you the guidelines to live by. And even if you go up on another platform and you still have to follow them other platform people rules, you still have to incorporate the YouTube people and them rules too. Now I understand that there some things they don't like go into details with, which I have a problem with. They're like vague with everything. So I mean vague. They go say no racial slurs, no hate speech, no this, no that. I believe that you can make the simplest statement and it become a racial slur. Or you can make the simplest comment and it could be deemed as hate speech. It all depends on what the other person think or how them perceive it. That is how ticklish it is. So me have to be really careful, even speaking about gender and these things. You have to be careful. You can't really speak too thing about these things, whether I have a general opinion on it, yes or no. I could speak about it off platform when people may know in real life. Right? Once me not go up on no platform and type it, and once I do say it out on no platform, me good. Normally me could say what me think. But when I come up here, me can't do that. Whether me like it, yes or no. The smartest thing for do, Alex, is not even to go upon the topics. You skirt around them. Get time and come here, Mado live, and we just chatting same way, and men start to talk some kind of thing, and me have to say, gentlemen, we can't really involve ourselves in that kind of conversation. Not because me no have an input on it, because I don't want to foul up my thing for just have one conversation or two conversations. That don't make no sense to me. Right? So me just say, gentlemen, we got to skirt around that and just not talk about that. Leave that alone. Right? So Alex, it's crazy, but that is what it is. You just have to just Do what you have to do. You have an example, Fresh and Fit. They do Rumble 2 without any problems, plus YouTube as well, but on YouTube they are careful with what they say. Fresh and Fit. You feel me now follow Fresh and Fit? I'm following Fresh and Fit. And what happened with Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit lose their monetization on YouTube. You're not following Fresh and Fit carefully. You're seeing some things will happen, but you're not following it carefully. Fresh and Fit right now is going and mash up. The two of them is going and leave. Oh gosh, what am I doing now? What's I do? Let me tell you what I want with Fresh and Fit right now. If you want to talk about Fresh and Fit, right? Alex, Fresh and Fit is going on part there, is going their separate ways just now, because Myron have some kind of beliefs and some kind of things he loves saying, and Fresh is in it for the bag, and I don't vex with Fresh for be in it for the bag, right? And Myron is in it for clout, right? And Myron is getting beside himself and he's going across the guidelines and they demonetize them. So they on Rumble, and there was even on Twitter. I'm sorry about Twitter. Sorry. Oh gosh. So there was kind of cross streaming because they're not getting it back on YouTube. So they do some on YouTube, and then when the more entertaining part, they move it to the platform that they would make money. Oh gosh. Twitch. And they get flag on Twitch. You understand, bro? You understand? So even if they're on Rumble, they're not the back they was making on YouTube with super chats and thing. Myron cried when they demonetized them. You didn't see that piece there? All Preach and all of them just have that all plaster all over the channel when he break in the glass and ball again. He cried. And me not tell you no lie. Anytime you see a big grown man cry, it's something. That's something that hit that man. Cause you know how we stop. We stubborn to cry now, because crying is like, for a man, crying is like throwing away all your pride. You might tell you, when you see a man cry, and me see that, me say nah. It hit him where it hurts. He just a play stubborn, and you know you have to keep an ego for the internet, so he go carry on now like everything is well, but everything not well. So what happened is, he still want to talk that. Fresh now want him for go up and them rant them kind of speech where YouTube now like you for talk about and the things they not like you promote. But he continue to go on it, and Fresh start getting annoyed about it, because Fresh is like, bro, you're mashing up the bag, bro. We in this for the bag. But he's like, no, we just in this for just being in this, and we're popular and we're famous. Yes, but you're popular and you're famous and you now make money, bro. You spend all this. Remember, them fellas have a team, you know. Them have to spend money for pay all them people that when the month come. Right? Plus equipment does break. Plus they have to pay the models, and them want come in where they like for throw out at the studio and all of that, bro. So at the end of the day, for just speak about the things and where you want to, and behave in the way you want to behave, and go against the guidelines, it is not beneficial. It's not beneficial. Yes, you're gonna get views. The views got equal money, but eventually when the people them take the money off from you because you are not following their guidelines, it is not beneficial to you. And that is what Fresh is saying. Fresh is saying, listen to me. They're going to end up just put you in a little corner, and he's correct. And you're going to be shouting in that corner and nobody will not be hearing you. And as a result, he look like he want to go and start his own thing with somebody else. And Myron look like he's going to to branch off and do it thing by itself. So eventually they're going to break. They're gonna break up. Because they don't tarnish the brand already. Yes, that is what they're known for, but you can't go too far with it, and them done gone too far with the story already. So Alex, go back and do some research on that and come back and tell me. Right? Tell me if I'm telling lies or the truth. Go back and do some research. Right, let me look at your comment. Is that correct? I like my run advice. I know on YouTube they lose a lot, but on Rumble regard advice on relationship, they are good. They offer a lot of things from money to relationships and fame. Alright, I'm glad you touch a little upon that. Right? No, I'm glad you touch a little on that. So on Rumble is successful, right? Just asking stuff. So they're successful on Rumble, but yet them are throw yacht parties and these kind of things, and people are clung them and I get kicks and whatever. Listen to me. I'm not saying some of the things he don't say is incorrect. Some of the things he says correct in terms of some relationship aspects, right? And some of the things they say, they come back and they contradict themselves, because you have to understand this where credibility is concerned. If you're out here preaching certain things, you have to live it too. And you know the internet's stable. So a lot of people come and debunk these guys for being some fakes in terms of not living what they preach. You follow me, bro? But even that is okay, because I could see like beyond what they say and what they live, and make a comparison and say, listen to me, I understand what they do. They just make content. They just make entertaining content. That is how I see it. Because when I watch the way they set the podcast, and especially the part where they ask the girls the questions, and this is a topic nobody never really touch on. The first time I look at it, I say yes, me understand what them do. Because when you listen to the questions Myron asks the girl and them, he's asking them some question where you know like for sure them gonna answer yes to or no to, and then come back with a question after to contradict the first question. And he knows the psyche of women. So he know that they go say yes to the first one, but the next one they go say no. And then he know when he try to ask them for explain, the explanation now go sound good. And he knows that they're going to get angry because he is constantly challenging the rationale and so forth and so forth. And that is where now is one out of two things: they will get angry and leave, or he will kick them out. So that is the whole structure of the cast, right? And some of the things they talk financially, some of the things sound good on paper, but in reality it's a difficult thing to do, right? So it have some hiccups if you really want to live like them and do the things what them said to do. It have some hiccups you're going to face as an individual, but you need to understand that these guys don't speak about those part of it, right? So they just make it sound easy and clean and simple, and yeah man, just do this and get your network up and just start do that and get and just this and just that and just network with this person and do this and do that, and yes, it's fine to say all of that, but in the real world you have some additional things you have to do. Because when you try it and realize that it's not going your way, you're going to have to come up with a plan B. So that is just for the people who think deep and understand what is going on. So when I look at them, some of the advice you could take it and run with it, and some of it leave it alone. Don't take it. Be smart. Do not take it. Look at them as people who on the internet to entertain people, and that is just how I look at them. I watch about 2-3 of the podcast when they was monetized, and me get some fun off it, and then after by the fifth or the sixth time it start to look foolish in my head, right? And you have some people who tune into the pod who sit through the foolishness and they call in and always try to what to say, they call in and try to ask them to be more credible, in other words, because they're saying they're living, they're not practicing what they're preaching and these kind of stuff, right? So it's just what it is. But my point of going to all of this is to say I am a YouTuber that realize the mistake that these people make, and is not Fresh and Fit alone. Pearly make the mistake. Most of them within this space, they're making some serious mistakes, and I only see it as people who getting beside themselves and not understanding that you are only borrowing the people and them platform. And as a matter of fact, in some people cases, you don't even have to go as far as breaking a guideline. You might just be a person that is just not favored. You might do a content with somebody else, don't even say that too. But just because you are not in the favored, you're going to end up in problems. I'm sorry, I don't intend to do nothing like that. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna stay away from the topics and for sure that me know gonna put me in problems. Sometimes me even like normally talking and thing, I might say something and it's after I might be like, yo, I kinda make a mistake there, you know. Me hope they not catch it. Right? So Alex, with all of that said, we can't speak about that topic, sorry. Right? So right, so you say they're against certain YouTubers and certain topics cause are sensory. But yeah, but we know that. But we know that Alex. And that is what I can't handle. I can't understand with people. We all know that. Everybody who are do YouTube know that. Everybody who are watch YouTube know that. So why you still want to do the things where they send off for do? If you want to do it, man, find some private place and do it. But once you depend the people on them platform, don't do it. And as a matter of fact, when I say private place, probably might be owned by you, with probably your friends, your wife, your kids. You could talk about them things because it's not going no way. Nobody cares if it goes no way. But you can't go and even form a group of people who are against certain things, because immediately they're gonna say, oh, so he against this, but we not against that, and he has a YouTube channel, let's get rid of it. Because he might do it on the platform, but he's off the platform pushing a movement against the things them that we want to happen. So you have to be smart, bro. You gotta be smart. You can't just come here and, you see me, I don't mind pushing positivity, just positivity. Right? Once you see it get certain for things to do with certain sensitive topics, man, stay out of it. Sorry, I'm staying out of it. I have my personal opinion, but I'm staying out of it because I use the people them platform. So I now come out and feel say thing, and I don't care even if I become successful and I get the bag. I'm not getting beside myself because of the people and platform I use. Right? Without them platform, you are nobody. It's them broadcasting you. You have your equipment and whatever, but it's them broadcasting you and it's them paying you. So people go come around. Look at that stupidness, Mr. People just say. Oh, the AdSense money is no money and blah 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 blah. This, that, the other the two. Yes, that's true. For some people. So if the AdSense money is no money, just my thinking, and me could be thinking wrong. But the advertisers is who YouTube care about. Yes, they care about creators, but they care. I believe they care about the advertisers more, because without the advertisers, them not get paid. That are the business model, right? But then you have a problem sticking to what they set to stick to for the advertisers them for be happy. Remember, I don't really know the number of people on YouTube, but some couple of millions well. I can't quote the exact figure. But who is me? I is nobody in the grand scheme of things. Even imagine a Fresh and Fit, they could have, who was making them so much money. They push the envelope so much until they just say, well, they'll just pull the monetization. Because in the grand scheme of things, they're big, yes, they might make a lot of money, but they still could do without the bad publicity. They still could do without, to them, it's just, that are just one person. The advertisers have how much million of people we have on the platform still for advertise. And they would just push you aside. They would just sweep you away like some dust. Sweep you away. And I am nobody in this space. So why would I talk about sensitive topics like that? That doesn't make sense. This channel don't even get first paycheck yet. And I want to go talk about sensitive topics like that, Alex. Hell no. Bro. Why buy? Nah. So take example, but look between the lines and break it down properly. So not go about and tell, because I feel you might go up on another body channel and tell them, yes, I could talk about things and go rumble and do it. You're gonna mess up the people and them bag. Don't do that. Right? Don't let anybody else follow down the lines of a Fresh and Fit or are just poorly things, my friend. Don't do that to nobody who don't know better. I know better, so that story that were you talking about now go stick with me. But please, do not go and talk to any upcoming creator that trying to get themselves up and running and tell them to talk about them sensitive things, my brother. Right? Because I know it have some people, it's not because they're not smart. I don't want to call nobody that. It's a matter of ignorance and they don't know. They do not know. So they go up on AdSense, because on AdSense it's a banner on top of your AdSense. The same thing you look while I asked me to talk about, and it's a banner on top of your AdSense telling you, hey, please stay away from that topic here. Don't talk about it. We can dox you for it. Stay away from it. We can deal with you severely for it. Right? And when me saw the banner on my AdSense, bro, I had it in my Bible, say anytime anybody come and talk about this. And lo and behold, Alex, you are the chosen one who come and talk about it. And me have to go into this whole story, you know, this whole classroom thing, you know, which kind of make a little wise about what really are going on this YouTube thing here. Right? So don't get tired. So yeah, how the people on them on YouTube does operate, Alex? I'll give you some education. Open your ears, take out your pen and your paper and take some notes. You could talk about it and they will leave you. They won't harass you. And you might be a little person and you touch upon all kind of sensitive topics, and it's okay, and you Your views are go up, your AdSense are run, and everything good. Yeah, when you're little and nobody not really know about you, but remember you're growing doing the wrong thing and you're feeling good about it, and you and all knowing that you are growing doing the wrong thing. Guess what will happen? You will meet a point where people gonna start to listen to you. When me say people gonna start to listen to you, plenty. You're gonna meet up a pivot point where you're going to become big after doing the wrong thing and talking the wrong things, bro. And that is when now it will becomes a problem. But why you cannot stop talking about it is because that is where you build your core fan base on. Talking about these sensitive things. So you're gonna end up get caught between a rock and a hard place. Because if you stop talking about it, the viewers goes away. And when the viewer goes away, the money goes away. But if you keep on talking about it, YouTube is going to pull your AdSense, bro. You understand me? And you're going to say, alright, well, even they pull your AdSense, you could get sponsorship, but you keep on talking what the people them know how you talk. So pulling the AdSense will just be the first step. And then the second step will be to take you off the platform. And then you are in a totally losing situation. Because you will say, well, me go to our next platform, but most of the people and most of your fan base is here. So you're gonna be listening yourself. That don't make no common sense, bro. So me just show you how the thing does work. And me see it and me follow these things so me know how we gonna work. So I know to keep myself out of it. I learn from the mistake of others. I don't need to, if I see a man walking down the road and he stump his toe, I don't need to walk down the road and stump my toe to me don't see stump his toe already. Me not pass there. But if me pass them, I go jump over where he know with his toe. I'm not going to be that foolish to walk down the road, see what he do, walk down the road and do the same thing. That don't make no common sense, bro. Right, so let me move on to another. Oh God, who retract something he was saying. Me just go off on this rant here because me need Alex to understand certain things, and me need other people who understand what going on. Who don't understand what going on for understand what going on. Right? Alright, so when we go back on what Jerome say. That's right. Fire. Give him the right advice. Keep it real. Me always do that, Jerome. That's what we supposed to do for real. Yeah, but me always try to help people, you know. What I realize with people, Jerome, is that you don't try to help nobody who don't want to help themselves. I always try to help people, but what I realize, some people don't like you to help them. So them kind of people, then I'm gonna leave them alone. But the people and them who want to understand and get education, I gotta tell you, no, I'm not educated, you know. But since I start to do YouTube, I make it my business to find out what is going on. And if I see something interesting and somebody highlighting something, it don't have to be in the gaming niche. It just have to be about YouTube in general, and I want to know about it. Why? Why I want to know about it? Because I don't want to make the same mistake that those people made. That is why I want to know. And I want to know what they did, and I want to know why. And I will sit down and listen and watch and listen to different people take and watch what's going on, and I will follow the story. Because I don't want to make the same mistake. That is the only reason I follow it. Because personally, I don't really interested in talking about nothing where like fresh and fit to start about and them things. So I'm not interested in doing it. I have my own kind of skewed opinions on certain things, but I don't want to make it public, to be honest. Some things I could skirt around it. I mean, like I could say some things without saying it. And that is how normally I prefer to do it. Even if I touch on it at all, I'm going to say it without saying it. Right? Because I know how to do that. But I'm not going into them things there head on. that is slippery territory. Yes, you could make a lot of fans and, you get a lot of attention for doing them thing, but I'm not into that, bro. I just want to come here do something that I love, that other people love seeing too. And yes, we could talk about all kind of stuff, but the things they don't want me to talk about, I'm not going to speak about it. I don't care what they say about censorship and censorship. Censorship has always been a thing, right? Even in the real world, right? You have some people, you might have a good point of view, and just because other people don't agree with you, as you start up, people start to ridicule you, call you all kind of names for other people not to understand what is going on. It's only when they fall into the trap that you were speaking about 10 months ago, then they come and talk about it, and they're in a position where they are so influential, nobody can ridicule them. So they come and start to talk about it, and then everybody start to listen. But when Chaotic was talking about it 10 months ago, nobody didn't want to hear it. The same person ridicule you, call you all kind of thing, throw you aside, and everybody go with them because why? They are more influential. So when we want to talk about censorship does happen in the real world. And it has been happening forever. So you can come on a platform and say, oh, they want to censor you. They've been censoring people for years in the real world. But this is not new. It is nothing new. Even in a music, I watch that. It have some people music coming like listen music, so I will always refer back to music. Right? It have some older artists, especially the reggae artists and them. They've been talking some things since me little, so I didn't used to say, me should sing this song and I don't even understand what the song mean until me get enough sense to start dissect songs. And when I'm like, yo, but these people are prophet. How them know them things that have happened? By them people that see them things there a long time. And some of these songs is songs that they don't play anymore. They don't play them anymore. They not then know in a circulation, bro. But you have people still have them, and people from a long time who knew them, knew the songs on them, know the songs on them. But the thing about it is that when the songs was playing, people at the time couldn't understand what they were speaking about. So it's like them was shouting to a wall. I wonder if you follow what I'm saying. But now that it is happening, the songs on them no way in a circulation. Because the youths and them no want to hear them people, because them not the stars anymore. But remember, me used to listen them long time. So me could remember the songs and them, and a person like music. So when they said, no listen to this and no listen to that, when me see what going on in the world today is what men been singing about years ago. So not tell me nothing about censorship and censorship. Censorship is a thing that will be was around then, will be around now, and it will be around in the future. So not tell me nothing about censorship. What we're saying is this: to the people who have eyes and who have ears, when you come and you say what you have to say indirectly, they will understand what you're talking about. And if, let me say for instance, I want to be a positive force on YouTube, and I want to keep on making people mindset change towards some of the foolishness so I want. I need to articulate myself very carefully. I could say what I need to say, but we just need some smart people to understand what I say. So I might be speaking here, I might be speaking a little about yes, sir. So what the fans have to do is bring themselves here, sir. So when you hear me say something, and I say it indirectly, you don't catch where I come from. So think about this very carefully, Alex. You can articulate yourself properly. Say what you need to say. Send across your message and people understand you. The people who are supposed to understand. And you keep your movement running. Or you can come out and talk blatantly about the things you know they don't want you to speak about, and your movement could be cut short. So you have a pick. You could pick two sides, and this our fresh and fit didn't understand. Right? Them could have done everything they was doing there in a very smart and articulated way. And I'm not taking anything away from Myron. Myron is a smart dude. But I just believe that, come and listen to him talk, and he have some, I don't know why he does do research from. I'm not really a research guy in some of them things he does speak about, but like he has been doing some research to be speaking about certain things what he's speaking about. Because I don't think he just could just open him out and talk what he feel to. Right? So he seemed like a very smart dude. But what I felt happened to him is that he got a little carried away with the hype. And that is what you try not to do. If you really have the people that you want to reach at heart, you're not gonna get carried away with the hype. Because when you get carried away with the hype, the same people that you want to reach and you want to lead and you want to make them be gurus out here and give them good financial advice, good relationship advice and these kind of things, you're gonna end up losing them. Because you're getting carried away with the hype. So what he was supposed to do is keep it a little real with some of the things that they're speaking about. Try to bring the conversation a little higher up so that he could say things without saying it and they would have still be around all right now. You understand me, bro? But them decide to go the other route and me not vex with them. And them is there a them show. And if you get so much heads on the show and thing and them see them go down a particular part and make sure you get people there whisper, because when they cut off the cameras and the lights, bro, they must, if it have so much of people who are feeding through this podcast, I must sit down and have some conversation and say, well, you feel we're heading in the right direction, you feel we need to pivot, you feel what all feel we need to do. Because certain things now go right. Now on this channel, I'm a one-man band, so I don't need to go through all of that. All of that red tape, then I could just cut it and say, oh. Me could just sit down 5 minutes with myself and decide something and it goes the way me decide it. But if I have people to feed and we have a big cast of people and me can't just go making decision on my own, not because I want to talk about certain things. Me have to consider the other people that I'm responsible for. And I find that alone it was very irresponsible on the people and them who know that they was going on a slippery slope and see it coming and they on the pod and them make money and thing nice but they not see, listen to me guys. And them and all used to be saying it too, that they could be here today and gone tomorrow. Right? But then if you could see that, if you could see the writing on the wall, why continue to do the things and them you was doing? I can't understand it. I can't understand it, but they continue. They continue. So I really sorry about it, but they have a face where the people with the real power is like, guys, I'm bringing an analogy I was sound stupid to all about. I will give a disclaimer before I say what I'm saying. Right? But it's just a true analogy and I want a lot to think about. Right? So you are the man in the relationship. You have a woman. Right? Now, as the man, you set up yourself in a certain way. You have a certain amount of power in the relationship. But the woman keep on wanting to dethrone you. And you say that as the man that she want to dethrone you. But you know she cannot dethrone you. Right? And you're there trying to say, lady, I see you doing some stuff that you shouldn't do. But guess what? Me being such an understanding guy, I'm going to speak to you about it. Right? But guess what would happen? She wouldn't listen. You know why she wouldn't listen? Because she just the same way how you know you have a certain authority, she has set herself for a certain authority too. So she's constantly battling you. You know what eventually the guy would do? Eventually he will pull the plug. You know why he will pull the plug? Because he know he could pull the plug. So when I bring that analogy, I'm bringing that analogy to say that I was saw the girl in the relationship between we and YouTube. They call it partnering, a partner program thing. A partner. Yes, you are a partner, but you are not an equal partner. Right? So, my wife will know that my wife know that, bro. You are a partner, but you're not an equal partner in the thing. Right? So, because you're not an equal partner, you cannot dictate what YouTube want to broadcast. YouTube will dictate what them want to broadcast, and if you go against it, they're going to start pulling the plug just so the thing's set. So with that in mind, I know that, and I am going to be the lesser partner in the relationship. Me know that I'm not run the thing. So when YouTube come and they say, chaotic, we don't want you to talk about this. We don't want you to touch on this. I'm not going to touch on it. Me are the lesser in the relationship. I know some people is going to be angry with me for making such an analogy, but it's the reality of the situation. So because I'm the lesser, I'm going to do what they want me to do. That can't stop my content because I'm still going to bring my content. I'm still going to do my content. I just have to if I want to talk about certain things, I just have to do it. If I can't talk about it in a smart way, I just have to leave it alone. Right? So, let me go on to some of the thing. Right, so Jerome said, that's why I see you drive your truck and you talk when spoken to, and don't speak and drive truck. Yeah, well, that too, because when you just like for talk, just for talking sake, Jerome, you're correct, you might end up talking things you're not supposed to talk. Alright. I get another analogy. I have another analogy, guys. You ever have a friend that talkative? Put a yes or no in the chat. You ever have a friend that talkative? Yeah, what happens to a friend that is very talkative? Eventually they start telling lies. Reason being, they're gonna run out of thing to talk about. And when they run out of thing to talk about, they just start to tell lies. Right? So, they always beware of talkative people for that reason there. Because it's not to say people who like interaction and talkative is different. I mean talkative is people who meet anybody and just start to talk to them just like that. That is talkative. People that interact with people that they know and understand, and even if you have a couple of friends, it's not every conversation you carry on with every friend. So you might have a friend that you and them have a very close understanding and you can talk anything with them. Then you will have a friend that you can't speak everything with them. So for instance, I might have a friend that like cars. I like cars. And we go on be vibing on karting. So when it comes to relationship, if me self talk about relationship, I'm gonna listen more than talk. Because I know he's not really the person for kind of discuss them things with. Right? So it is like that. Now a talkative person don't care what they talk with whom. and they don't care what they talk about. They just talk. And they talk from politics, educational thing to people business, and they just go. And them people are dangerous because eventually they start lying about all kind of things. And then you now being the person that is the receiver. I'm not saying everything they're gonna lie about, but they're gonna tell the truth too. But you're not gonna be able to distinguish the lie from the truth. And then you might end up drinking lies from them. So them kind of people there, you stay away from them. So it's the same thing with YouTube too. You have a topic to talk about, you need to think about what you're going to say. Right? You can speak about something that is sensitive, guys. But you can stay away from the parts that make it a problem. If that make common sense, you could do it. Right? It all depends on how you phrase what you phrase, how you need to bring context to everything you say. And you make sure and let people know that this is what I'm speaking about. Not just talk about things broadly. When I say this, these are the people that I'm speaking about. See? Not just lump everybody into the conversation because I am a male and certain males do certain things. You say, well, all males. No. These are the specific people I'm speaking about. And you make sure and specify so that you don't get taken. And some people still will take you out of context because you can't vex with them because everybody receives information differently. Right? And there's another thing too. When you're speaking broadly, people don't accept it. Everybody, 10 people will be listening to somebody saying something, and when they walk, we ask the 10 people, what did the man now say? It's 10 different things they get because people receive information differently. And that all comes on your understanding of things and topics. So some people, their understanding is very limited. So when you talk, you will say a whole paragraph you know said it. And the person, when they walk away with the least of what you know said. When me say the least, they pick out the few negative things and they run out with that. And context and everything is thrown out the window. So eventually you just say something to help them and it will not help them because they didn't get it, they didn't take it from the right point of view. Right? So yes, Jerome, that are the reason why me not just come on the internet and just talk. Me wait for people for strike a conversation and then we run with and we try we best for make it song. Later take away something from it. Right? Me now just come here for just open my mouth and just say what me feel to. Right? Right, so let me look at another crew. Why you keep on moving the messages? You have to wait for me to come down. Cause if I have something in my mind, I need to spit it out first. I don't want to stop to lose my chain of thought. Remember doing everything on the fly. Right? So you need to leave the message so that I go keep on coming down and I go get to the message. So alright, so Jerome said me definitely right. Right? For real, fire absolutely right things you're saying. Right? Yeah, me don't talk stupidness, brother. Alright, and he say yo after. Yeah, so Jerome say you understand how me do things. But I tell you something. I know Alex must have gone away. But Alex, if you're still there. Alex, I noticed that you are a very controversial fella. It's not the first time you come around and you want me to talk about something controversial. Right? But I got you all of the explanation to tell you that Chaotic not up on YouTube and not understand it. No, me don't understand everything, eh? Don't get me wrong. But every day I try to understand more about it. So it's like me. Alright. Not an analogy, my friends. It's like a person who is a owner of a car, and that is a car enthusiast, and somebody who just own a car and drive it. Them there is two different individuals. It's the same thing. So on YouTube we have the same thing going on. We have people that own channels, we have people that run channels, and they don't understand. They're doing something. Yes, they're successful at it. They're doing good, but they don't understand what they're doing. And then there are the people who, they're here, they're doing something, and they well understand what they might do. They look to you, it look like they don't know what they're doing, but they well understand what they're doing, because in the background they're doing a lot of research, they're keeping themselves current, they're following what's going on, so they're knowing where to step and where not to step. They're knowing, you don't understand me? They're knowing, they're studying a lot of things in the background to be wise at doing this. So when you look at people speaking about YouTube, you have a lot of people say it have a certain degree of luck that's had to come for you to boss. That is true. But outside of that, there's a lot of strategy too. You understand me? And as I was explaining to somebody the other day, because they come asking me why I don't expand, why I don't do a next channel, why I don't this, why I don't that. I said the time for expanding hasn't come as yet. You understand me? Me need to be successful at one thing and then move on. Or then expand. You never see a man start up a hardware and he's not successful at doing the hardware, but then he want to go into food. Right? You ever see a man start up a supermarket? He not successful at the supermarket, but then he want to go into pharmacy thing. No. You need to find a level of success in just doing the business that you're doing first. And then when you master that business, you can then expand and pivot, because now you have the general fundamentals, understanding how to just run a business. Right? So when you get that done, you can now expand, because the knowledge that you get with your book work and your this and your that and your dealing with your employees and your different this and your that and the other, you can now pivot that to expand to the other business that you're doing, because you don't get a general structure how you're working, and you would have been making some mistakes. You would have to modify some things. You have some things you would have been doing right, you have some things you would have been doing wrong. Right? So being a successful person at anything you're doing, you have to understand what you're doing. You will make some mistakes, you will do some things right, and you're gonna go like that until you become a guru in what you're doing. You understand me? So me not nowhere being a guru at this first channel here. I am not going to pivot and do a next channel. I need to be successful here first, doing this, and then I can expand, because while doing this, I'm garnering certain skills, I'm learning certain things, just doing gaming only. Right? My interaction skills I get better, my production I get better, my delivery I get better, and these kind of things. So it's a process. So I'm not going to expand now. I'm not meet expansion time. I will know when I meet expansion time. So the same thing again. Some people take it like a joke thing. Fine. But I take this channel very, very serious. The way I run it, I take it serious. I don't take it as no joke thing. It's a serious thing, and this is the reason why I can bring this level of production to y'all, even though I don't speak much. Right? Because I take it serious. Alright, so I'll go Helsinki. Right, so let me run down some things, you know. Right, so right. Could you ask a question? Ask a question, bro. Ask a question. Can you add one more mod for tomorrow? It's the Kenwood. The alright, so yeah, we're going tomorrow when we get crew when I get up tomorrow because I need to get a mod from I need to talk to Bossman too. I need to send Bossman a message to get the mod where Bossman want in. He wants some POV mod in. And you are the chuck that in. I need to tomorrow because when I'm done here I have some things to do, and then later on I'll be coming back and do another stream, and after that it might be too late for you especially. So tomorrow I'll get up early, same time where we do the stream last time, and before me set up the stream I go send it to all the messages, and I'll go send back and tell me exactly what mods. Then I'm going to put in the mods, then I'm going to send back you all and tell all of the order of the mods are the 3 mods that we're using, the order it, and then we proceed from there. Right? So don't worry yourself about that. That is what we gotta do, and that is what we gotta do. Right? I don't want to complicate the thing with the mods thing because I don't want to go through no set of issues. Right? So 3 mods. We find the 3 mods on them. We walk to suit and thing. Right? Streamline the process. Right? Right, so guys, we keep on rocking. We keep on rocking. I was saying something about Alex. I realize Alex is a controversial fella. Alex always come here and try to get me into controversy. Alex, me don't figure that out about you. Right? But I got through all that discourse to tell you that yes, some of your controversial story at them, I might know nothing about some of them, and some of them I might know some things, and I will not touch it. Right? So to all the people and them who controversial that will come into the chat, you just have to know this. If you come up with some controversial story, I am putting it immediately. I am going to delete your comment, and I'm not going to speak on it because it will interrupt my business. And the reason why I'm here on YouTube, I'm not going to do that. It has been too hard to grow my channel up to this point. Right? It has been too much of money and too much of time to meet this point. In the grand scheme of things, I ain't reached nowhere. And I will love to go further. So I am not going to upset the YouTube lords and them that I know can just press a button and say get rid of this channel. I'm not going to upset those guys. Right? I'm not going to do it. I notice me don't even cuss bad word on this channel. This channel don't cuss. Me don't cuss no bad word here. It's not that I'm not an advocate for that, for those kind of language. Even though sadly I would like to say that if somebody get me in the wrong mood, me do use them. I'm not advocate for it. But guys, I'm not going to use it here no day because I know the people and them kind of not liking it these days. At first they started to say 30 minutes in your code, then they start doing things and saying, you know what, we really don't want all I could do it in, but we really kind of not happy about it. So you guys be kind of careful when I do it or how much I do it. And so I'm saying the smartest approach is just not to do it at all, because you don't know at what point they're gonna say I don't kind of want to come down this side. You don't know at what point they're gonna change up the guideline and roll out another guideline and say, listen to me, we limit it to about 2 bad words every stream, or 2 bad words every video, or 1 bad word every video, or and you have to understand this. The cleaner you make your content, the better for you. Because if they decide to make a change like that, let me say I have been like doing my content with that because it's more entertaining, right? Because some people do it because it's entertaining, right? I'm gonna meet a point where if they decide to roll out something like that, unknowing to me. And when me do see it, um, they say, all right, well, these are the new rules. You now have to go back and either edit all them thing there, if you could, or delete them. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that at all. So the smarter approach is to just do your content as clean as possible, so that in case it comes down to that, you don't have to worry about nothing at the past getting flagged. Because you say, me no worry man, me thing clean man, everything clean over here. So I'm safe. So you have to do, when you're doing content on YouTube, you have to do it for the future and for the past. If that make any common sense. You have to do it for the future. Matter of fact, let me add one more. You have to do it for the future, you have to do it for the present, and you have to do it for the past. Right? So that's how me I do the thing. So I take the smartest approach. See? Right? We even go over the amount of time we want for. But do the stream first. They get me a talk. But sometimes it is good for me for talk. I know some people feel me can't talk. Me could talk, but me just don't want to. Just there babbling to myself, talking about nothing. Cause some people do that and some people good at it, but I'm not good at it. So, and I keep on saying that over and over again. Anytime I come to the stream and I say I'm not speaking or I'm not saying anything, I'm just a drive, it's because I don't have a topic to speak about. So if somebody come and strike some kind of interest and we could create a good conversation, then we will. If not, we just not say nothing and we just drive. Because I do know there are people too that love to just see people drive other than talk. So I still will be catering to a demographic of the viewers, and I know that too. So it doesn't bother me either way. Either way I go, even if I talk or if I don't talk. Right, so I'm going to slow down with the talking because right now my throat I get dry too. I'm not getting no water here. Because I really don't talk much on streams. I'm not getting no water nowhere close to the rig. Right, so I'm just gonna keep quiet until whoever come. Again, we're going to pick up the load. I think this load is going to be our last load that we're running. Right, so the thing set, people. So the thing set. Right, so we let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot to your grandma. Alright, brother. Link your scene. There is no problem. Link your scene, bro. Right, so we're here. Where is the load? I know the load right here. Alright, so it's back up on the load now. Pick up the Valentine's presents on them. Oh gosh, that was hard. Alright, let's change up the time and then roll. Right, so Jerome put up the stars and thing, you know. And the thumbs up. Jerome, this must be the most you hear me talk on a stream before. It happened from times to time. Trust me, my brother. In the world, it have a lot of different kind of people. Some people just evoke some things in you. You know, Jerome, you ever meet somebody who brings out the best in you? Jeremy has some people that bring out the worst in you too. That is just how life is, man. I love the people who brings out the best in me. Though you see those people, I like to be around them. But I know that but I know not that. I know they are sometimes being even though some people you might be fond of them and I love being around them. You still need to give them some space because sometimes even if you like somebody or like being around them, if you overdo it, it becomes a problem. Right? But you see people who brings out the best in me. I love people who bring out the best in me. Trust me. It feels so like heartwarming to be around these kind of people. Right? But to tell you the truth, I don't know much people that bring out the best in me. Very few. Very few. Right? But the people that does bring out the best in me, I just love being around them. Just they make your life easy. They make your life easy. And strange enough, some of those people, they know the right amount of everything for do. And I think that is what brings that feeling to you. So they know what to say to you, they know how much to say, and they know when to listen to. It's crazy, but it has some people. They're nice, but they just don't listen. And you see them kind of people there, it's difficult to get along with them because they don't listen for nothing. And even if they listen, they don't hear. It's so crazy, but it's the truth. You understand me? Oh, I wonder if I said that back to front. They hear but they don't listen. We're just having some fun this morning, trust me. It's good to be in a good mood sometimes. The man say he really could relate to everything what we are saying. Say you've been through so much in life you could relate, bro. Ah, boy. I've been through a lot too. And that is the reason why I would hear me talk certain things certain way. And, sometimes even like, for instance, like, I don't want to touch a topic where my partner that talk about them. If you didn't touch on another topic that I didn't want to touch on, but I could have skirted around it, you would have heard me say certain things. And just listen to me saying certain things or reacting certain way. You know that this guy has been through some kind of crap. That is why he's slightly negative. He's like, I don't want to talk negative about certain things, but I would be slightly negative about it. You will hear it based on the comment that I make. That yes, me think but me slightly negative about it, but just because I'm on YouTube, I don't want to give out how me feel about it. You understand me, bro? But life could be so nice and easy, Jerome. It can be nice and easy, but there are some people that just make your life difficult. They just make your life difficult, bro. For no reason at all. I don't know why, but they just... You know what I mean? So it's like some idiots go look for just go out of the way for find you, for cause a problem in your life. You don't have nothing to do with them, And they just find themselves in your way, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's just mad. I can't help but laugh when I speak about things like this. You know? I can't help it, bro. I had to laugh, bro. Cause getting upset would bring out another side of me, and I don't want to do that. Right, so I try to go through this comment here for understand your context carefully. Yes, now let me just get the truck around. Come on, fun. All right, so what he's saying in this comment is sometimes in a life you really just have to kind of hold back your tongue, if that is what me understand what he's saying. You want to say certain things, but you have to hold back your tongue because your tongue could get you in a lot of trouble. Jerome, you're so right. You are so right, bro. You understand me? And I know you heard this saying before that a still tongue keep it a wise head. It's serious thing, you know. It's not everything you feel you must express. So you might be experiencing some negative. It might even be like some people are causing some negative things, right? And sometimes you want to say certain things, but you really have to hold it too, because it don't make sense. It don't even make sense you say it sometimes. Or even if you say it, it could be even best you keep it to yourself. You follow me, bro? So I follow what you're saying about it's not everything you need to open your mouth and talk about. I get you. Very clear. Yeah, for real, you know what I mean? And as you say, you know, they make your life easy because you have a lot of things to accomplish and things. And they understand your movement, bro. You understand me? So, but the thing about it is that even if you have like 1-2 people like that around you, most of the people around you are not like that. They don't understand your movement. They don't understand your purpose. They don't understand you. They just tolerate you, to be honest with you. So they are wrong here, they tolerate you for a reason. So you might be, let me say, you might be probably the person who I give them things when they want it. Or probably you might be the person that they're there for listen to them when they want somebody to listen to them. Or probably, you know what I mean? You might be the right person to bail them out in the foolish situations. So that is why they keep you. But the reality is that they really not understand you, and they really not on your movement and them movement. So the relationship or the friendship is more about what you can do for them. You know, again, nothing to do with what them should do for you or could do for you. So when you find the people and them around you that some of them they don't even like necessarily they're around you to take from you. They're just around to just you know, encourage you. Simple as that. You might have somebody around who they don't give you really nothing, like, I mean, financially or physically, but they're just there to encourage you, and that alone is a breath of fresh air to you, because you're like, you can understand my vision. You can understand what I'm talking. If I'm going through a struggle and I'm speaking to you, you could understand where I come from. You could understand where I go through. And that alone will make your life easier. If you understand me, bro. So a person like that is not there to hamper your progress in any way. Because when they see you walk towards something, they're not coming on your way for stop you. Right? And when they see you attain things, they might even therefore say, yeah, I'm proud of you, you know. But you know that they're happy for you. If you understand me, so that then they're not a problem to you at all. And if any one individual could get about 5 people like that around him, I tell you, move mountains. If you could only get 5 people like that around you, you don't need the world, about 5 people. Why am I say 5 people? It's because people just feel. You understand me? So you might end up with 5, but me know you're gonna limit down to 3 or 2 eventually, because people just feel. You understand me, bro? Say, boy, you're gonna start off with 5. Oh boy, you know. So sometimes I saw the thing set, bro. We would love to have them things, but and to tell you the truth, that is something me feel should be like simple to get, because you're not asking somebody to be what they're not supposed to be, because in the first place, if you're hanging around me, you're supposed to want the best for me. But that is not necessarily true. And sometimes when the reality hits you, that most of the people around you really don't want to see you make it, bro. It could be a very big pill to swallow. You might not even be able to swallow it. Right? But that's how the thing said, bro. That is what life is. Life always have obstacles and things for you to overcome, bro. And you just need for overcome them when they come out. Alright, let me check the time and see how far out. 4 hours, 50 minutes we out. Right, so guys, the SWI drive real good, you know. The only thing we need a nice song for it, but The S-Way is a nice truck, trust me. I'm a best Iveco. I never like Iveco, you know. As a brand, I would never like it. But this truck, yeah, they did well. They did well. They did well. We have to give them that. I'm gonna check and see the fuel. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're good. We could keep on trucking. Right, so we're nearly reaching for the destination. Oh gosh, I passed. No, I don't, no. I ain't past it yet. This is the entrance. Alright. Right, and they give you an easy spot to park up, so that's good. I wouldn't be headaching me too much to get in. I think we're square on it then. Let's see. Now we need to come a little bit to this side here. Come on, you got to be. Alright, that not look good. That not look good. Let me see if we could sort this. And I know saying the park easy and look how much foolishness man do you know. Right, so let me leave it right there, so. Alright, that'll work. That's going to work. Take off the truck. They copy the load. Alright guys, finish the job excellent. How much you collect for it? $35,969. Thank you all for coming to the live stream. Like, share and subscribe to the channel, and until next time, don't forget to big up yourself.